In 1933, the end of Prohibition sparked new interest in Kentucky bourbon. In Bardstown, Ed Shapiro and his brothers agreed to invest in a new distillery and eventually bought it outright. They had no inventory, no warehousing, and no brand. As Max Shapiro says, it takes patience and perseverance to get something that is of great quality. Since 1935, the Shapiro family has been at the helm of the largest family-owned and operated distillery in America. Shortly after the Shapiros released Old Heaven Hill Bottled in Bond, and upon its release, it became the best-selling whiskey in the state of Kentucky. Under the stewardship of the second generation, Heaven Hill Distillery has grown to become the fourth largest supplier of distilled spirits in the United States. With a third generation now in place, the family legacy continues. In 1996, a lightning strike during a storm was believed to have ignited the warehouse, creating a river of burning bourbon. The fire destroyed 92,000 to 100,000 barrels of bourbon, the distillery buildings, and the warehouse facilities. The fire created a firestorm with flames roughly 20 stories high, visible from 20 miles away. Despite the massive loss, Heaven Hill continued operations the next day using other facilities and later acquired the Bernheim Distillery in 1999. Between 1996 and 1999, competitors like Jim Beam and Brown-Forman helped by distilling Heaven Hill's recipes to keep their brands on shelves. By the year 2000, Heaven Hill was back to distilling its own whiskey at this new location. Nearly 30 years after the fire, Heaven Hill officially returned its distilling operations to its home in Bardstown with the construction of the Heaven Hill Springs Distillery. Construction began in the spring of 2022. The first barrel of bourbon was filled at the new $200 million facility on April 7, 2025. The official grand opening and ribbon-cutting ceremony took place on September 4, 2025. During the decades between the fire and the new distillery's opening, Heaven Hill continued its aging, bottling, and tourism operations, including the Heaven Hill Bourbon Experience in Bardstown.
Staves keeps them from breaking as they're bent into shape, giving them a gentle curve. Charring exposes the barrel's interior to brief, intense fire.
We enjoyed our visit at Heaven Hill. It was a wonderful spot. Everything was beautiful, new, industrial, but also warm. The people were great. And the entrance to the tasting, it being in what looked like a whiskey barrel, was a pretty cool touch to the entire process. After this tasting, we tallied between the two of us. We shared 21 shots, so it was definitely time to go grab something to eat. We tried Talbot Tavern in Bardstown. It was a pretty neat spot. The food was great. They've been operating since the 1700s. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel because really, why not?